Look at that fucking poncho. It's fucking baller.
Sick fucking poncho.
And then it's also his head is like an owl.
John Marston's part owl. I don't know if you knew that.
John Aloysius Marston.
I'd love every minute of it.
And there's fucking Horse.
He's like, John, you threw yourself off a cliff. He's like, Horse, you ain't my mama. He's like, you don't know that, John.
What?
Don't be so John.
Alright.
I guess we should explain to you two what's happening.
Yeah, so we recorded this and we actually did everything like we usually do. And
You love to knock people the fuck out.
yeah. And then Ben didn't save the audio right, and then... Or, no, you didn't save the audio, you just closed your laptop.
In disgust.
And it didn't work. So, like, it erased the file or whatever. So now we're just sitting here, it's me, Ben, and Garrett.
To give it context, we just finished watching Garrett run all over fucking Paper Mario for an hour and a half.
God damn.
I tried so hard.
I know.
You were Linkin Park.
And you got so far.
In the end.
In the end.
I'm just
So, we'll never remember what me and Noah were
But,
actually talking about.
I think right here you were asking me like what the fuck I was doing because I'm just running all over this goddamn like Mexican
Resort.
mansion looking for the
Call it
fucking
Mucho Villas. Thank you. But, we'll just have to improvise.
yeah.
Oh, have to improvise. What are you fucking doing?
I'm looking okay, so you see like the little D
come back.
and I'm like alright, I'm looking for the actual marker because it went like the little thing come back between 7 a.m. and whatever went away. So I was like, alright.
Funny man. You
Funny
gotta see
Man.
the funny man.
I think I made a Boondock Saints reference like I always do when it said funny man.
But now I'm gonna go see I Know You, which is the creepy top hat guy.
Top Hat and Jamal. Are you gonna kick that door open and summon your horse?
Yeah, I think he elbows the door open.
It was an elbow. He's kind of ran into it for a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. And then the horse like comes back around.
He just... I think I made the joke that he was gonna fall out of the sky on top of you.
Yeah.
He's like, John,
So
I
he
had to
just busts through that
parkour
fucking
through that
stone.
fucking place.
Yeah.
He's like, horse, you ain't French.
Bust through the wall.
He's like, oh, parlez-vous from there, Sean.
You're going the opposite way. The red line.
I know. It loops back around.
He's waiting for his old Western GPS to update.
Yeah. Recalculating.
Horse PS. Horse positioning system.
Yep. HPS.
Gotta find this HPS.
He's like, damn it, horse, I don't want to have to update you. He's like, but John, there's a new road.
And then I just run over here, like run to the bushes.
You run into shit in the bushes.
I'm surprised you just shoot your horse and be like, I did it, and just run off.
I'll save my family.
All got campfire time. This is where the horse is always like, so John, how was your day? He's like, horse, I don't want to get into it.
You know exactly how my day's been, horse.
Okay,
You were
Gar-
here for most of it.
You're here, Garrett. Give me your best John Marston's horse.
I don't know. He's really sick sounding.
Is he? He's just tired of being mistreated.
Probably.
That fucking horse.
I don't know. He doesn't really die that often, does he?
No, this one hasn't died yet. He's just...
This is where Noah was treating him like a Skyrim horse.
Yeah. I was hoping, praying. But now I gotta...
I never actually played Skyrim.
It's just all dragon shouts and fucking... It's not that
Getting
good.
mugged by cat people.
Yeah. There's so many Khajiit... All bandits. There's like 3 Khajiit in the game and they all want to murder you because the game's fucking racist.
Yeah.
I talked the worst about that game, but I'm probably going to do a video series of it because I'm original on the internet. He is a mule.
He has a mule.
Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
Yep, and there's this guy. He's like death or something. Spoilers.
He's like, Dom de la Muerte,
Famous, John.
senor.
You're the man who shot a bunch of...
We'll never know what he shot a bunch of.
People. Animals.
Oh yeah, you go see
Horses.
a nun.
Yeah, I go give a nun like $5.
What horse number is this?
This is like number 3 or 4.
He's like, John, you wouldn't have yelled at your previous horses. He's like, well, horse, in your defense, I shot my previous horses.
Actually, one of them just kind of died. The other one I think I did shoot.
Fuck. What did that one do to deserve that?
Well, wasn't one of them Teddy?
Yeah, you just like put 50 bullets in the back of his head for no reason.
Christ!
You were here when it happened. It was
What?
like, this is an old ass Red Dead
I
video.
don't remember
Yeah,
that.
I was like the first set of them.
My God.
Isn't
I
that
have a
sick?
terrible memory. That was like months and months ago.
Alta cabeza. El
It's almost a
Capone.
year ago, I think.
Go on top of those pillars or the fucking plateaus.
The mesas.
The
and
Mesa
jump.
sticks.
I was seeing what that guy was doing. He was looting a body.
You were not minding your own business, which is what he was doing.
Yeah.
That guy's not gonna mind his own business either. He's gonna always shoot him. It's gonna be an endless loop of people just looting piles of bodies.
Yep.
Looting loot. I'm referring to loot. He's a character in Saga Frontier.
Goddamn.
Why are we playing that? How long
Because you
would you
didn't
all-
save the audio for this fucking episode.
Well, how long would y'all tolerate me playing Saga Frontier?
I don't even know what the game is about.
I've never played it, so I
So
guess
neither
I
you. So okay, this is going to be a fun little exercise while John rides around on the horse.
Uh-huh.
Each of you take turns telling me what you think Saga Frontier is, just based on things I say about it.
It sounds like this big ass like JRPG where you get a bunch of characters that you can just cycle through.
Kinda reminds me of Chrono Trigger. That's what I think of.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you know about Chrono Trigger?
Probably just as
It's time for
much.
Garrett Explains. Garrett, tell everyone what Chrono Trigger is about and what happens in it.
I'm pretty sure there's some big monster. I really don't know about anything about Chrono Trigger except for.
I think I
Don't
make.
you play as a robot there?
I think I do my Lavos like
You do your lava scream in like every
Yeah.
one of these videos.
because you always make a Lavos like reference, and then I have to do the scream, the weird scream thing it does, and
Also, you were right, Garrett, because in both Saga Frontier and Chrono Trigger, you play as a robot. There's robots.
Robots.
everybody's got a burro.
If you had to fist fight a donkey or a horse, which would you do?
A donkey or a horse? Probably a donkey.
Fist fight a donkey? Coward.
I'd probably take a horse.
There you guys.
I think donkeys would be a little bit more stubborn.
I don't think horses would be that hard to fist fight because they can't like pivot.
Hmm.
Unless the horse didn't agree to the rules of gentlemanly conduct.
Damn. Also, now it's time to go see Funny Man.
He's like, John, you want to have a fist fight? He's like, horse, I'd fuck your world up. And he's like, John, you
And then I get on the horse, I get off the horse, I'm like,
take that
Oh,
big
wait,
ass
I
shit
can
out
just-
of my flames. Oh, I'm sorry. I was in horse mode.
oh, it's fine.
You do jump right off the horse. You know what they say? You get knocked off that horse, you gotta get right back up.
It's like, damn it, horse.
The horse is like, so John, you want to go see a movie? He's like, horse, I don't even know if they have movies. Did they have movies in 1911?
Yes, you can go see, like, certain
Charlie
movies.
Chaplin?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Oh boy. Horse and Marston are gonna have such a good time.
Whoa.
Oh, I remember that. I was scared to fucking death.
Why are you
Oh,
so...
del diablo.
Can you ever hold two revolvers at once?
I like how John won't
No,
fast
I
travel
think so.
with
Fuck
his horse.
this game.
Damn.
Dual wield. How hard is it to aim when you dual wield?
Probably pretty hard.
Yeah,
You just go for quantity, though.
pretty much.
And style. It's all about style points. No matter what you do, you gotta look good doing it.
See, the thing is, if you're going to carry two guns, it's probably actually better to shoot one and then switch to the other.
Like, empty one and then empty the other.
Yeah, just because, you know,
Not
you
sure
can
what
actually
sounds
aim,
like.
but you still have the same amount of bullets going.
What if you had a double-barreled handgun?
They make those. It's terrifying.
Is it?
Yes, because it's basically just two 1911s like glued together.
Oh, that's right. You stopped. You didn't.
I failed to stop the crime.
I remember that.
And then I have to go kill all these motherfuckers.
Oh
In
shit.
typical Red Dead fashion. John Marston still wants pancakes.
Looks like you need some reinforcements.
Yep.
You got the ultimate reinforcement because you got John Marston. Smile, you got Marston.
Is he wearing like
I
a
think
fucking...
I pointed out how French flag / patriotic. Oh yeah,
What
you
the
have the fully automatic shotgun.
I have the semi-automatic shotgun, so I can just run through and just fucking ace everything.
Jesus.
Ace the Bat Hound.
God damn, you got fucking clean. If you got fucking, what's the word?
It's fucking-
Clothesline by a fucking shotgun.
That's a hardy motherfucker.
Also, John Marston doesn't feel pain.
he's got a poncho on.
The poncho is of protect. It's plus 10.
Plus,
The-
in
The
yeah.
bullets just go off his back like a duck.
Also, every one of them has got fucking dead eye.
Yeah.
You pop up for a second and all of a sudden bullets in you.
I would have bread eye.
Oh god, it sounds tasty.
It helps you find bread. Did I hear bongo drums for a second?
Something.
I think my phone got a text, but it's on the other side of the room, so it's dead to me.
Yeah, damn.
Okay, explosions and shit. Are they throwing hand grenades?
Probably sticks of dynamite.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. What is that expression covering? Oh yeah, he's on fire, and you decided his head needs bullets for that.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you know the origin of that?
Close only counts in the horseshoes and hand grenades. It means...
It didn't generate itself on a magic slab that humans touched to evolve and use tools. Somebody said it.
I don't know who said it first, but... It means that, you know, fucking do as best as you can, because otherwise you're just slacking off.
Oh, so I just blew that lady away.
I did.
Horseshoe hand grenades? Can you combine those technologies?
Probably.
Didn't they ride horses in like World War One?
Yeah.
God damn, they must have got mowed down.
That's what the movie War Horse is about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then I switched to a pistol, because...
Gears of War Horse? You switch to a pistol, you're tired of annihilating everything?
Yeah.
Even though you just fucking blew their goddamn... Never mind, he's got a sturdy brain. Never mind. I lied. Christ. It's fucking just...
You were Bobby Kotick. And you lied.
And then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna head in here. And like, look over... Oh wait, the guy's right there. Alright, so...
That was easy.
Save this
I
asshole.
pointed out, what the hell is that piece of furniture?
That? It's just a really small, like...
Dresser,
yeah, like an armoire.
It's armor for one jacket.
Armoire of invincibility. Which I think we made that joke when we first recorded this.
We probably did, because we make the same jokes.
Over and over. Welcome to Tenfei.
Ben, why is this glass full of ice?
You needed cold water.
I did need cold
You
water.
had an entire vase of water.
You did. You literally gave me a vase full of water and ice, and still had little bits of plant in it.
I'm the most accommodating host, and you look down upon my generosity.
After you gave me, like, the world's smallest, like, gin glass, which I was convinced that you actually just gave me gin with one ice cube in it instead of water.
There hasn't been gin in this place
Also,
in a long time.
watch that fucking treasure chest, because it's about to disappear.
You'll never get all the heart containers, I remember this. Because you're like, I'm going to cut you free, boy, and I'm going to open that chest and the fattest loot.
And it's like, yep, right here.
Amazing chest ahead. And then he turns around, no chest.
What?
Ghost chest.
Oh.
He's just looking there like, I don't fucking
Yeah.
believe
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna throw myself off this building.
I think
Marston just turns towards the screen and he's like, the fuck?
Lord Frieza. The fuck? And I'm like, alright, I guess I can go try and actually do, like, a mission now.
Horse is like, did you do good, John? Did you get the high score?
It's like, I blew every motherfucker away, so
He's
I
like,
hope so.
Horse, nobody cares about score anymore. Not since Pac-Man. I was like, what the hell's Pac-Man, John? He's like, I don't rightly know. I hear it's Paku Paku. It means the jaw flapping up and down. I'm going to tell Ramona Flowers that there's a compressor at a party.
God damn it. I sent that, like, that full thing to two friends of mine, like, when I was away on a trip, just to troll them.
Sidewinder, go. She's full of fucking snakes.
Do you remember the Sidewinder PC controller that everyone used to have to play PC games?
What?
There used to be this controller Microsoft made called the Sidewinder. And everyone I knew had one, and we'd use them to play emulated games.
Emulated.
We didn't know anything about emulated games. You own all of those games.
Every game we've ever played, I own the copyright and patents too.
Also, we hear, like, the most motherfuckers shooting guns off, and we're like, what the fuck is going on?
Bullet shooting guns.
John's probably deaf by now. He's heard so many fucking guns go off right by his head.
He's
Oh,
got dead ears. This is where you try to throw yourself into the damn river.
Yeah.
Crooked toes.
And I just run off into the middle of the desert. I'm like, fuck that.
Camping time. Your horse is like, oh, no.
I've got max pardon letters.
Wow. You can just shoot the president and be like, maximum pardon. Oh, here's your horse. He's like, John, can we make beanie weenies?
Did you-
Like, horse, no.
A horse, we have beans and we have weenies. We're not gonna mix them both. Wasting food.
John, they'll fit on your plate easier. What's a horse's favorite food?
Oats.
It's not apples.
Maybe an apple.
Peaches.
Cactus fruit. Horses don't like peaches.
Nah, they have pits in them.
Yeah.
Maybe a banana.
You give a horse a peach and it's just going to fucking scoff at you. Horses are very good at scoffing because they can do that thing where they exhale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, well, fuck you too, horse.
Oh, wait. I think here it comes.
Oh, God, there he is. Oh, he knocked himself the fuck out.
Oh, I think you need to replay that.
I will.
I think you have to actually go in and actually edit a video for once.
Hey, I edited Snake licking his hand into a damn video. When we were live recording this, I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I saw that fucker face plant in that wall, and I shit myself. I laughed for 2 minutes.
Now I have to make John sleep 3 times to get them to the right fucking time.
He's like, that billiard sword better be done.
It's it's still dark out.
The horse is like, John, why do I...
Also, listen to those fucking goats.
Battle goats.
Are they really battle goats?
I don't see why they wouldn't be.
Yeah, like you just kind of scuttle back into your room like, oh god, it's not the right time. John's like, I'm very tired. I think I'll sleep 3 more times.
Yeah.
Is this even your house? God damn,
Yeah, I
it's
bought that
bright.
house.
The horse is like,
It's bright in Mexico.
Also,
Also-
ground is white. Don't you punch? I tell you to punch that goat, don't I?
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
I saw the fist and I was like, punch that goat. And God bless your heart, you did. Well, you tried to. You
Yeah.
run him down and you're like, oh, go do fisticuffs, sir. I'll show you
I
what
think I get
for.
him right here.
I'm gonna give this
I
goat
like-
a
I like-
cauliflower ear.
I kick him right there. I'm gonna punch you, goat.
I think I was just yelling, punch him, punch him, punch him, punch him. And then you go to lasso him, which is cheating. And then you do a fucking Dark Souls barrel roll.
Couple of them.
John Marston's like, dude, hit off my Estes flat.
He's got just the right amount of equipment that he can still roll.
And then your horse is so ashamed.
I
I,
can't
just,
believe
I need to find the dirt grain gun so I can do fucking flips.
God damn. The dark wood green poncho.
Yeah. A wood grain poncho?
Yep.
I think it's just camouflage.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Your horse is like, Jesus
I
Christ.
don't think horses can actually stop that fast. Fuck.
Alright. Mexican Caesar. Salad.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the exact joke we made. I'd be very, very surprised if it wasn't.
And then, this guy is always just, carrying women some places.
Find the right shotgun.
Always predating on dudes.
Oh, it's General, what did I call him? One Piece.
And then I'm like, fuck that.
Something like that.
I wasn't sure if he was the captain or not, so I was like, alright. Hold on there, fucker.
Captain Escobar.
Yeah. Chuparosa.
Captain Chupacabra.
And we skip ahead.
That's fucking sad from music.
Yeah, sad Mexican
Are
trumpets.
you awake?
All
Amigo,
Mexican
you're
trumpets
lame.
are sad.
Quiet, do you?
What's your opinion on queso?
You tell me.
Cheese dip?
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Oh man, I want to go to fucking a Mexican restaurant right now and get some.
You fucking
Some queso and
crazy.
chips.
We just ate Panera Bread.
I'm so...
I'm gonna die if I eat again.
Well, Noah only ate the red bowl of soup.
Yeah.
He didn't
that's
eat a
true.
hearty meal.
Also, I get the most motherfuckers.
Well, you get one guy and then the other guy 3 times. All that dead eye. It's because you're getting loaded with tobacco. Don't you shoot a guy like a horse out from under him eventually?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's supposed to happen.
Because on the train ride, you have the Gatling gun and you're just murdering horses, and I'm giving you shit for
Yeah.
it because they didn't do anything to you.
No, I think it's coming up here.
Oh, do you do that before the Gatling gun?
I think so.
God damn.
I think it's this guy right here.
Yeah, it is!
What?
And then he just fucking falls over.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna pretend he was dead because he's like, oh shit, he just fucking shot my horse. He's like, if I just lay down, if I just lay down, maybe he won't kill me. But you still relentlessly just shoot him. Fucking.
It's a fucking time.
It's almost as cold-blooded as fucking Stalker Garrett.
Sucker Garrett is the
There's that
most
poor
ruthless.
guy in the back. He's like, oh, I'm so full of burritos and chalupas and other stereotypical things. Maybe, I don't know. I'm about to throw up me asshole, cabeza.
His
He's bad.
asshole head?
Yep. That's what they call it in Española.
I think you're lying.
Hey, I didn't take Spanish 1 twice to not know how to speak Spanish. Thank you.
I took Latin 1 and 2.
Why?
I passed 1 with flying colors and 2 I didn't give a fuck about, and I almost failed it.
You and the human race doesn't give a fuck about Latin.
Yeah.
Speaking Latin like a damn hipster.
Oh,
Did
God.
you learn how to say like them before they were popular in Latin? Latinese.
These guys are still talking? Jesus
They
Christ.
won't
Gee,
shut
alright,
up.
never mind. The fucking things are on now.
Yeah. He's talking about how he's got a bad feeling about this, and then, like, fucking Han Solo.
You shot the gun out of his hand. I remember that. Luckily, he has another one.
Yeah.
Train time. Train pain. There must have been so
And
many.
that's your
random-
blood in the fucking thing back there.
There he is in the back of that card again. So bad off. He's like, oh, why
He's
did I
constipated.
get
He's-
12 tacos?
He's constipated. He's got to
taco?
rock fucking back and forth to get things going good. He's like, oh god.
He's like, oh, I just drink some tap water to get things going. Maybe.
Maybe,
Just add-
I don't know.
Just add maybe, I don't know, it's in anything and it's authentic. Put that dramatic camera angle.
Yeah.
That is blood all over that crate. Can you shoot this guy later?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think I blow his head clean off.
Captain Escobar. Why did we fall?
I don't know, maybe.
He had a ruby. It was the size of a bag of oranges, maybe. I don't know.
Look
Yeah.
at me.
Damn. You should just break a fire bottle over his head. You ever seen anyone melee someone with a Molotov cocktail?
That would be a very dangerous situation.
It reminds me of
One fucking way to go.
Yeah.
that's the weapon that the pyro should get. But it makes me think of the Demo Man when you can literally club someone with a grenade.
Yeah.
A live grenade. You're like, and it never kills him.
That's the best Demo Man impression ever.
Bought 2 tickets to the gun show, and I'm not giving them to you. I'm using your tickets.
I'm gonna read Casey Green's popular webcomic, Gun Show. Chupardosa.
Chuparosa. Yeah, I think I kill him like in a minute or two.
Sick, you don't have very long to live, my friend. That's just the last thing you say to him as you get off the fucking car.
Yeah, you're like, thanks for the ride. Getting that boy in the back needs some Pepto or worse.
I think we're like,
Follow the captain to his
Gotta get-
grave.
Gotta get the fucking the gun.
oh no, wait, I think it's the next time we're in Chuparosa.
I see.
Cause yeah, I think I get on the minigun or the machine gun.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yep.
Was he your favorite gangster?
Eh,
He's not a bad gangster.
might be a bit gooder.
Could stand to be a Mike Bitgooder, in all honesty. How much actual ammunition could one of those things hold?
Like, I think 200 rounds.
That's still a lot.
Don't worry, Captain.
What movie is it where they show it with a Gatling gun and wreck shit? Is it Tombstone?
You son of a bitch, ain't you?
I don't know.
Where the main characters are like holed up in a house and they're like, we got this shit, and then like the government shows up with a Gatling gun and they're like, it's fucking broken as shit. Need to balance
I
this.
don't think it was Tombstone.
Was it Youngblood?
Probably Youngbloods.
Getting that shit warmed up. He yelled at you so much. John Marston is so proficient with all this technology.
He's a futurist.
He's a quick learner.
Yep.
Was it foretold by gyromancy?
Well, the way he's spinning, yeah.
He's riding spinners.
Over there! It's the rebels!
It's the rebels.
They have no cause. They are all James Dean.
You started fucking lighting that plant up.
He was one of them. He was with the fucking plant jizz plants.
You were with them!
Punk hates those plants.
Just horse after horse murdered.
There's so many innocent equines slain on this day.
I hear a lot of fucking jibber jabber.
Yeah.
Gibber
Drink your milk, kids.
Good for the bones. Oh yeah.
I am, yeah, lighting these fuckers up.
I kind of none of them think to shoot the guy operating a fucking chain gun. They're like, let's shoot the train engine made of steel instead of the man made of flesh. Actually, you're not a man.
That's
John Marston
true.
is not
They
a
saw
man.
the poncho and they knew not to fuck with it.
It's El Diablo.
El Poncho Diablo. No me gusta.
I think I die like towards the end of this first try.
You do. You get off that gun. I said something like, "Oh no, they're all over the train," and you were like, "You know my thing, baby." And you slid off that gun like Vanquish, and immediately John Marston has a heart attack from Fox Night and just falls over in a pile. Get ready for it because it's about to happen.
The train engine is in pretty good shape.
Oh yeah, and then there's this place. Oh yeah, the poor people sitting there doing a Sudoku waiting for the train, and you blow them away.
Well, they have guns and shit.
Well, it's the Old West, of course they got guns. Oh, there's no dead horse.
Yeah.
I think I made the joke that you're going to have to fight the horse version of the Sorrow and walk on the river full of dead horse ghosts coming at you. Oh, shot that horse in the ass.
He's like,
Yes.
fuck this shit, I'm out of here.
7 asses.
You're getting pretty close to dead.
You're pretty red. That means you're pretty dead.
Oh.
See?
You're aiming
so,
for the horse right
yeah,
there,
he's
asshole.
so vengeful.
Well, the biggest target, and then if you kill the horse, usually you can just kill the guy like immediately.
Still not an excuse for equine
How many
aside.
fucking bullets is this thing hooked up with?
This infinite.
Oh,
Oh.
dead horse. See? And then you were like, nope. I think you did that to spite me.
I think I did.
You're gunning down the. Oh god damn! This is terrible. This is.
I'm a horrible
wrong.
human being.
You can kill as many people as you want, but poor horses.
I'm
Okay,
just
I
saying.
think you're coming up on Noah trying to be slick. Because they're all over the fucking train. And I was like, Noah, you might want to do something about that. And he was like, oh, I'll get off of my magic invincible killing machine and just run my ass over there like a sack of potatoes and then dead. Which is what the game says.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to happen.
It's inevitable, son. You put, well, I think I said you were going to a Five Guys and those are all sacks of potatoes. Because that's how many they need to make one order of french fries. Oh god, it's coming up. Because
It's pretty low.
You're getting
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh fuck.
All in anticipation.
Yeah.
You were like, okay, baby, this ain't no more thing, baby, I got this. And it's graveyard dead.
You could have slid over the potatoes like, oh god, I love potatoes, son. You just fucking sprawled out over them.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy my way across River Styx with
Like,
taters.
like Stalker Garrett. I was Ben was right behind you. Like, did you know that bag's full of potatoes? And John Marston's like, fuck this. And he lays out over him, and the game ends because he just makes up a bag of potatoes for the rest of the
And
game.
you're gonna do all this again.
Oh, it's just like the part like after we get out of that tunnel.
I think I made a joke that John Marston should rip that gun up like goddamn Master Chief and
Yeah.
start walking around with it.
He doesn't know how he got this. Oh, he got fucking.
What if there was a cheat in this game like the one in GoldenEye that gave you the tank turret wherever you are, where you could just have this gun all the time?
That'd be rad.
Rad Dad.
Rat Dad. And
It's
it
like-
just has a fucking
It's
father
a game where you take your kid to get ice cream.
Rat Dad.
You have to take him to the fucking skate park. Be like, I'm the Rad Dad, am I redeemed? The kid's like, no. He's like,
Whatever.
God damn it!
Dad, I read this like 3 years ago.
How many Flintstones push-up pops do I have to get you? You're being more generous to
I
the
love
horses
those
this
goddamn
time.
push pops.
They are. You were. Look at all the horses you spared.
I'm like, look at the
believe
fucking
it.
horses.
How well can the horses survive out there with a saddle strap to
I
it?
think you actually asked that right there.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you can probably do alright.
If horses could live on Shackleford Banks, they can live here. Oh, there's a dead horse.
Well, those are wild horses.
That's what I'm saying.
Wild stallions.
I can't believe he just took a, like, literally got shot in the chest with a fucking chain gun. He was like, whatever, and he kept trying to shoot with his little pistol. After, literally, as soon as I was like riding up here and I just saw this fucking death machine on it, and I'm like, I forgot something at the camp. I would just go and chill.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later. God damn. These motherfuckers.
Especially because my horse would get shot, and I wouldn't want my horse.
Horses were expensive in the old days.
More
Well,
expensive than the number of
Stealing a horse was actually like punishable by death in a lot of areas.
They call them horse del muertos.
It's always done like that. Bullets.
How many damn rebels are there? They're throwing
Molotovs. Yeah, well, what the fuck are they rebels of? John Marston? Just him being
They're
there?
like rebels against the current Mexican government.
The current Mexican regime.
Yeah. And this is pretty much the end of this mission.
Regime revolver.
Yep.
Look,
Reggie
he works for the good
Fils-Ami
guys.
revolver.
Regime piece of it. It's fucking hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
A lot of times
Milk
I
and
notice
eggs,
that in
bitch.
like, places that have, like, or games that have rebels, it's like, rebels are usually the good guy, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because like I do some stuff for the government guys, but I also do stuff for the rebels. Like
Playing
the
both
mission where I
sides.
shoot the captain, like the government guys try to like kill me, and then the rebels come and save me. And I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah, because you meet like Frank Chesterdale, or whatever his name is.
You
Legend.
said like Mexican something or other. I can't remember.
Mexican Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Isn't this pretty? You found that fucking field where knives fight Smash and then Dragon
God.
in the middle of the desert, and then he gets annihilated.
And then I
He
like,
shoots the shit out of knives. What do you think happened?
I'm just having a little dance right here. So I'm
Like-
waiting for the train to end.
At the end of Trigun, he shoots knives to fuck up, but he doesn't kill him. I mean, does he think knives is just going to be Peachy Dory when he recovers?
Well, you know, whatever.
Is he just tie him to a
Anime.
chair forever?
Probably. He just like throws him in like a little glass tube inside one of the ships.
Damn, that's harsh.
Senor Marston.
He's like, Senor Marston, you're a good man. And John Marston's like, you got fruity hats on, and they're like, kill him.
I got myself some money, dust myself off.
Only 130
New items are available in the store.
That's good. Your fame will never be full.
By the end of the game, we'll be full.
Claim the fame. Plain Jane.
Also, I think I could go and try to like kill that goat,
You
hate
try and
goats.
punch it.
and then it disappears, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna punch this fox.
Fox. If you can punch a fox, then you'll be the only man with the code name Fox. Huh. You've leveled up in tactics. Tumbleweed! I think I told you to fight that tumbleweed.
Let's just go, bitch. Where you running?
Yeah, where you tumbling to?
Do you even tumble?
Why don't you check out my Tumblr?
I got that one. That one.
Tumbler weed.
I was stretching. I was over my head.
I'm looking over the GPS to see.
Your HPS.
Yeah.
Benedict Point. You get the best eggs there. Booyah!
This Santa.
The Santa.
He's like, I'm gonna find
The Santa Claus.
and be like, here's what I want for Christmas, boy.
I want a revolver too.
I want an extra revolver. I want one revolver that's big and it has 6 little revolvers inside its cylinders. Oh yeah, you got the damn Rosario thing that like gives you a magical aura.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't without your horse. He's gonna be
I know.
so upset.
I think you say that like
The horse is just gonna show up and be like, "So John, this was what having to go visit your mother out of state was." He's like, "Horse, I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted to camp." There he comes. See, he's so pissed. He's like, "Oh, what we had was special."
Because I think I called him right when I went to that, so I figured he'd show up. And he's like, oh. This is John, I'm coming. Don't leave without me.
Oh, don't tell a scary story without me. He's like, horse, you'll be up all night. No,
I was like,
John,
I don't want to
promise.
have you sleep in my fucking tent.
He's like, John, it's just, I get scared.
Coward's diamond.
Your Marston! Good news, good news. The Coronel himself wants to speak to you. Come.
John needs to tell him he's wearing a fucking ascot and that shit is unnecessary. You watched way too much of this cutscene, Noah.
I think we were talking about something, and then you go on about how, like, every one of these cutscenes has some dude trying to, like, fucking carry off some woman.
That's all the Wild West was. It was
And then
shooting
guess what we
horses.
get to do? Ride shotgun with some guy.
Oh yeah, they have a horse skirmish. I remember that. They're filled with horse rage. Me and Garrett watched Crazy Fucked Up Drivers on some channel today, and there were some crazy fucked up drivers. There was a guy who must have been Lupin III, because the police handcuffed him, like his hand cut behind his back, and threw him in the back of the police car.
Yeah.
And went off to do something else. And while they were doing that, he managed to get his hands in front of him. Got out of the car, immediately jumped in the driver's seat, and just fucking took off.
God damn.
And they had the recording from the dash cam of the police car of him driving, and he calls his girlfriend, and he's like, "Honey, I just stole a fucking police car." And then he immediately wrecks that shit.
Yeah, then he's fucking carried.
But you hear one of the cops when he squeals off because they're showing it from a different dash cam. One of the cops just yells, "That's my car."
That's my fucking car.
The best part was Gene was sitting there and he just went, "That shit's hilarious."
Alright, and then we come back from the cutscene, and it's all gone to hell because,
This is
because I'm fucking handcuffed, and I'm like, I gotta run through all this shit.
you have to find your daughter in
You got
Silent
shot,
Hill with your hands scuffed.
You got shot twice. John Marston has not flinched.
You're looking for the Mexican Kurt Russell. Isn't that what I called him?
Something close to that.
Here he is, the legendary bandito. Los Fritos. What is that called, what he has on?
What, his little scarf?
It's not a scarf, I think it's fucking huge.
Some kind of scarf.
Oh, I remember the joke I made here. You have to get your weapons, and I was like, if you had Ayla in your team, you wouldn't be able to fight. And
I'm like,
you promptly ignored me.
Well, it's just because I'm trying to actually grab the weapons, it's not giving me the fucking prompt. And then I get all my weapons back.
Instantly.
I love how they shoved all your weapons in that. I think you accidentally shoot the wrong person coming up.
Yeah, there's some dude like over on the right side of the screen that I tried to shoot like a couple
You
times.
spend way too much dead eye not shooting some guy over there. Oh yeah, this guy I thought he was going to get away, and you were like, I'm not having it.
Yeah.
Oh, not Captain Espinosa. Ooh, what does Espinosa mean?
I want to see if it's like a flower, but yeah, this guy right here.
You saw a sombrero and you shot.
But then I realized, hey, he's not on my little mini map as an enemy.
So you shot me.
Yeah. And then you're like, eat that fucking chewing tobacco.
Oh, yeah, I was like, you're at it. You're like, I'm not zero. And I was like, you have tobacco. You really don't want it.
I don't want tobacco.
I'm gonna shoot that guy in the face. He's like, what? God damn it, John.
Did he just yell, I'm getting pissed?
And then that guy runs right.
Fuck! My god!
Annihilated.
3 shotgun shells.
I remember I was the maddest during this part because you don't have your poncho on anymore.
Yeah, they stole my poncho.
That was the worst crime that you met. And then I talked about you having to protect Ashley with Luis Serra up here, upstairs in the cabin.
I missed that part. I think I got a little too into it.
You missed completely on that one. He's fucking out. He's like, no.
He's like, oh, it's John
I'm like,
Marston.
get back here, you asshole!
Los muertos mucho grande.
And then he just like disappears.
Oh.
I'm like, oh.
Probably got shot in the back out there, turning around to you.
Runs out of. And you're like,
It was an
check that.
arm war.
The fucking arm war. I'm like, alright. I think I get like some bullets.
My god, this is the longest search thing ever.
He's thorough.
He's being polite.
And you found 1 shotgun shell. Holy shit.
One shotgun ammo. Well, bye. And there's Captain Escobar.
He is pretty dead.
He's red dead, baby.
Yeah.
Red's dead, baby.
Red's dead. And look at all these fucking rebels that have been shooting like this entire mission.
You know they're the good guys because they all have ponchos.
Yep.
Where's your poncho, Noah? How can they know you're a good guy?
Time to smoke, get your max HP up.
And wipe my face.
Yep. Snake's ham must be delicious.
It must be. And there's horse.
You didn't want anything to do with your poor horse. Poor horses.
Nope, I think I go over here so I can get my fucking poncho back on.
Still looking at getting a pet cougar, a pet horse, and a pet owl to hang out with me.
Yeah.
I'll make videos with them.
I think he's trying to replace this carrot.
Alright, well, who would replace me then?
Which one do you want to be? I'll name them after you.
Owls are pretty cool.
The owl. Garrett Lawson, the owl. He'd be like, "Whoo," and I'll be like, "Shut up, owl. Shut up, Garrett, owl. You're not my real Garrett."
And then you tell me it's time to go back to the duster.
That's right. That's how you know you're serious. And then you immediately go to bed.
Yep.
Must be hard to sleep with all that on.
Depends on how
John's
fucking
used to it.
tired you are. Especially if you got shot 70 times. You gotta wait for the fucking bullets to fall out of
It's
you.
the most uncomfortable situation you've ever slept in, but you were so tired that you were still able to sleep.
There have been times when I've gone to like anime conventions and it's been like a bunch of people to a room, so I'd had to like sleep like under a desk or in like one of those like those static chairs, like no, like a fucking recliner or something, but like a chair and like a footstool, like trying to make a bed out of that.
I actually did the same thing. Like, I was in a hotel and I wasn't really comfortable sleeping in a bed with like 2 other dudes, and I was like, I'll just sleep in a chair. And I just literally put my feet on the table and I just fucking kicked back and I just went to sleep.
Yeah.
I slept on like a paper-thin futon a couple of weeks ago at
And then
a mutual
there's-
friend's house, and it was super unpleasant.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't even have been as bad if the damn thing was on the floor, but it was on a rickety old frame, and there was just bars in my back. Oh, and couch pillows are horrible pillows to try to sleep with.
Yeah, like throw pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so square and firm. Oh, your horse was like, "What's this shit growing on the cactuses, John? Do you think it's good?" He's like, "Well, they make Snapple out of it." He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Not anymore." He's like, "God damn it, John."
What?
You remember Snapple Elements?
No.
There used to be these special elemental Snapples. I think Gaia, the spirit of the earth, created them because she could no longer stand the terrible destruction plaguing our planet. But every one of them had like an elemental name. It was different flavors. There was like sun, fire, meteor, all this shit. And there was one called Rain, and it was clear, and it was made with cactus juice.
Does the meteor one just kill you the moment you finish drinking it?
You have to get Casey to sacrifice himself to get it. So I love making that joke so much. Here's this damn woman again.
Yeah, this chick.
Is this where you placed the dynamite wrong?
Yeah, she's like, I thought you were an expert.
You were so. I was looking at your mini map, and these guys were walking, and there's little things on this mini map where the dynamite is placed, and he has the plunger, and they're fucking all there dry humping the damn dynamite, and he won't press the plunger. And then when they're all on the other side of the planet, he hits that shit, and one of them gets a slight earache from the sound of it, and he's like, "Damn,
Damn, Jared.
One of them's over there with his dynamite fucking body pillow, just hugging it. He's like, she's a dynamite gal.
Dynamite gal. Dynamite gal. Dynamite gal. She was programmed with the most tragic backstory ever.
I recently watched that movie with Garrett. Like
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. See, I go to other places and Garrett's there and I hang out with him, but I can't. I keep saying I'm going to take a handy cam and a Game Boy and be like, here's OMG Tetris, and just film whatever Garrett's showing me.
That would be caught on camera, and everyone would be like, "That's what Garrett looks like." Jesus Christ! And your views would plummet.
Follow me, gentlemen.
You're a handsome man, Garrett.
Well, thank you.
All my videos now are just going to be face cam of you.
I feel uncomfortable sitting in between you two.
You love it.
Uh,
Pointed that out in the tour of my studio. You fucking love being in the middle.
yeah.
So Noah's sandwich.
Start here.
I'm just like, yeah, it's just gonna put these, I don't know, like here,
I made the best, timely, most topical
in
joke
here.
that you were looking for the key to Midgar in Bone Village and you didn't get it and
I
laughed.
was like,
Here.
yeah, let's go right here.
God damn.
Another one
Here.
here.
How many did you get? Just
Like
4?
5 or 6.
Why didn't you put them all in one spot and just blow the hell up?
I think it'd probably be good to.
The detonator on the hill. Surprised you didn't put one on your horse. You ever put the C4 on the soldier's back in Metal Gear 1? Metal Gear Solid 1?
I don't think I ever did.
It's funny. He's standing at a urinal pissing, and you're like, oh, you're going to be pissing, all right. You're going to be pissing blood out of air hole in your body. And you're just like, whoosh. Then you have to put your rations on the hand dryer because they're frozen. It's a thing that happens. In Metal Gear Solid 1, if you don't have your rations equipped and you're outside too long, they'll freeze and you can't eat them. And you either have to equip them and let your body heat melt them, or you have to use the hand dryer in the bathroom to thaw them. Kind of like in Metal Gear Solid 2, where you have to shake the bugs off of them. If they had 6-axis back in, Hideo Kojima would have been like, oh, did you rock it?
Did you right? You're not going to do shit here, are you?
Look.
I'm waiting for him to get close, but the minimap doesn't do shit. Also, you can see me cycling through which dynamite I want to blow up first.
He picks the one furthest away from him, you'll see.
Because I don't remember where exactly they are, because the map doesn't actually show like which ones are which.
And
it's like, it doesn't even fucking matter, because I could just run down there with like all my fucking arsenal of weapons and shoot every single person.
It's like
fucking Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
It's like
guilty.
Any of the cuts.
20 years ISO cubes.
It's like any of the cutscenes in Resident Evil 4 where like 30 villagers attack Leon, and I'm like, I have 2 grenades, I can kill every one of them. And Leon's like, we gotta go. Did you all watch the finale of Resident Evil 4?
I did. Also, that man was trying to shoot my horse.
That's
I don't even think it's. I
horse.
don't even think that was my horse, but still.
Your horse is like, John, why? Oh, we have this question. He's like, God damn it, horse, don't start this shit now. And he's like, my horse mother.
Oh, it was me. I also thought you were the expert.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
Besides water speed.
Ay, caramba.
Your fame didn't move. Look at these horses flaunting all
Well,
around
because you
you.
didn't do that well. It's like, John Marston's an okay guy. Don't ask him to place dynamite for you, though.
Yeah. You still need to use that bait to get past a mob in the dungeon.
I think
So
so.
the train's just a booking along. Rio Bravo.
I'm looking at where I need to go right now, and I keep going past it.
Abraham.
How many of these are real places?
None.
Like, even the names of them?
Yeah, they're all just like made up bullshit. Half of them are like puns.
Not even crooked toes.
Lost.
Oh, there might be a Crooked Toes somewhere, but
You're gonna visit.
not that I know of.
Are you gonna visit Philadelphia and Las Pegasus? Where's your horse at? You're camping.
Punch you.
John's trying to make.
I'm gonna punch you, Ben.
John's trying to make s'mores Pop-Tarts before his horse can get there. He's like, John, I heard the rapper. I heard the rapper crinkle. And he's like, damn it, horse.
Oh god.
You ever been in a house with a dog and you're like, I'm going to eat these potato chips, and you get anywhere near them and there's the slightest crinkle and the dog just buzzed through the floor?
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing?
Whenever I'm in my kitchen, like I open up a cabinet, and then when I close the cabinet, the dogs are just standing there, like looking
On
at
the
me.
counter.
Yeah.
literally.
Corgis love Cheez-Its, I can tell you that. They can sense Cheez-Its a mile away.
Oh,
Just
God.
come running,
It's
stampeding.
their
I need to-
natural prey.
It
I need to
is.
come to your house, Garrett, so I can play with your corgis.
They're adorable.
They're both energetic and lively.
They're just like, oh god, I'm Corgi. And literally, they just roll, and literally the backyard's been cut, so they've been rolling in fucking fresh cut grass, and they've been loving being dogs.
Oh god, this fucking mission that I fuck up like 3 times.
You do. You're like, this is...
Because they give me throwing knives, and then like, I'm like, alright, I guess I have throwing knives. I shoot a guy.
Need to do a build in Dark Souls that you can only kill enemies with throwing knives.
Well, you can only carry 99, so you can probably kill 2 undead before we have to go back to
You can carry the poison throwing knives.
Tell me more, John. Are my sources
In Demon Souls, they're
You
kunai.
managed to murder your 2 best friends.
Not exactly.
Oh god, you get the
We won't
rights.
bring-
Yeah.
A lot's
They
changed
talk
since
about
then.
padding in the
Now
game.
that we are friends, I hope
think
Well, I
looking
mean, this
for
is all
General
like
White.
story bullshit, but yeah.
You'll be the
Storied
first to know when
bullshit?
I kill you.
What does it mean to be storied?
So
They
where
have
are
a
you?
history.
Williamson
Well, everyone has a
and
history.
Escuela.
But like a diverse history.
Unless the DuckTales rewrite it.
definitely amazing.
That much I know.
I remember that was one of the first jokes I made to you when we both started working at the same place of business. I said I solved a mystery and rewrote history, and like you gave me that look you always give me when I make a bad joke.
Yeah.
But it was the first time you gave it to me, so it was special.
Give me time.
Now it's lost on Nini.
It has.
So how did
It
you meet
has.
these Williams from Venezuela? We ran in the same gang together. Under a fella called
So,
Dutch.
yeah.
We were all bad.
I'm glad we're just watching this because if you were playing it right now, I'd just be knocking the controller out of your hand. Is there still water in that cup?
Considering that it was like 90% ice, yes.
God, that was fun. I love being a good host.
The best host.
You ask for a cup of water in my house, so you're gonna get a cup of water.
You're gonna get a fucking bucket.
Or a thimble. There's no middle ground.
I like the sound of this, amigo.
So Ben, what have you been playing outside of video stuff?
Dark Souls.
So Garrett, what have you been playing outside of?
California, well, mostly Dark Souls.
I've actually been replaying through the Metal Gear series to prime my body for Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm actually playing Twin Snakes because I played Metal Gear 1 and 2 using the HD collection.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm going to play Metal Gear Solid 1. And I realized I've only played through Twin Snakes once because it's not as good and it's stupid. But I've played Metal Gear Solid 1 a bunch of times. And I was like, well, I'll just play Twin Snakes and just revel in the ignorance of it. Like, Snake can't just fucking get out of the way of a bullet. He has to backflip 50 fucking times to win an Olympic gold medal.
And try to kick Metal Gear.
He kicks Metal Gear. Do you remember that day with your brother? So,
I
have I
didn't
told you
believe
this
it
story, Noah?
I think you have, but tell it again.
So,
Because nothing important is going on the screen.
Garrett and his brother. I used to hang out with Garrett's brother because we're
Yes.
closer in age, and I didn't really hang out with Garrett. But then I grew tired of Garrett's brother because he's a tiring individual, and I just started hanging out with Garrett instead. But when back in the day, I was hanging out with his brother, and Garrett was there because he used to just appear in the room because he's his little brother, so he would just appear in the room. No matter how much Matthew is his name, yelled at him to get out of the room.
I just appear.
And I was like, oh, have you all played Twin Snakes? And they were like, no, because they played Metal Gear Solid 1. And I was like, oh, it's ridiculous and fucking over the top. And I was like, Snake jumps off of missiles and all this shit. And I was like, oh, when you fight Metal Gear, he literally jumps 30 feet in the air, kicks Metal Gear's leg, and yells kick. And they didn't believe me.
That was horseshit. I don't fucking believe it.
And so I started playing it, and they didn't believe me. But the longer I played, and the more cutscenes they saw of Snake doing all this crazy shit, they grew more and more worried. And then when I got to that scene, we were all just sitting there completely silent. And Snake run. I have to remember. That's another thing I need to edit into this. Is Snake runs and leaps and leaves a little dust trail behind, and just throws both feet out like a flying mare, and just yells, kick! And just slams into Metal Gear and bounces off of it and lands back on his feet, and then is surprised that didn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna share with you a deep dark secret.
Oh god.
You ready to leave?
Twin Snakes was the first Metal Gear game I actually sat down and played.
Were you impressed by the fancy graphics?
It was, I mean, it looks alright.
That game's controls are like trying to jerk off two dildos with another dildo in your mouth with dildo glasses on. And dildo Baggins telling you the history of the ring.
I knew Dildo Baggins was going to be a part of this.
That game's
He's
controls
everywhere.
are so shitty. Ah.
I did go and eventually buy Metal Gear Solid 1. Like the greatest hits, like PS1 version.
Oh, this was like ass,
You-
but it's so much more fun.
I actually can't say anything to you about this, Noah, because the first Metal Gear I ever played as a kid was I rented Snake's Revenge. And I was like, who's Snake? What's he getting revenge on? This seems so canonical. And I just sat down and started playing it. And I always wondered who that strange Japanese man who came out of my closet and pointed at me until I turned the game off was. But now I realized it was Hideo Kojima. Why is there a monsoon in Mexico? Mexicans don't have a word for monsoon.
But I go and do this, and I fuck it up like all the time.
You do. You're like, here's a stealth mission. And you run out and scream, knives, motherfucker! And then...
Because this guy immediately sees me for some reason. I'm like, alright, I'll hit him with that. And then I'm like, fuck, I've fucked it all up. And then like, dead-eyed knife. And I'm like, alright, I guess I can... no. And then I just kill myself.
Too damn close.
Let's watch.
Gosh, things have escalated pretty quick. It's like 1 bullet, 2 bullets, 40 bullets, and then you just got it on the ground.
They went exponentially.
Yeah.
I think I talked about the Orient Express here.
Yeah.
Was that a novel or a Sherlock Holmes
It's
story or
I
something?
believe it is a Hercule Poirot.
He's
story.
the guy that killed Sam. Boo, shaka! I love how slick he pulls another knife out. Can you normally sneak like that?
Yeah, I kind of like crouch and shit.
This is a sneaking mission, I tell you what. Red dead, baby. Red's dead. Red,
And then I
crazy
moved too
red.
far out here, I think. Or
And-
no, like that asshole sees me.
And then you turn Deadeye off because you hate
Yeah.
running.
And then he shoots and fucks it all up, so I go and kill myself again, I think.
Or
Because
do
I
you
want to
run
actually get through this, like, silently.
silent but deadly.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Yeah, but I remember I was hanging out with a friend of mine back when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out. And I watched him and, like, his older sister play. And I was like, this is pretty neat. That blonde-haired dude, he's alright, I guess.
He's so pretty. Like
Yeah.
one of my Japanese animes.
And then, like, I eventually got fucking Twin Snakes, and I was like, alright, this is alright. This is a little weird and ridiculous, but okay. And then I played Metal Gear Solid 2, and I'm like, this tanker mission's pretty cool. This stuff on, like, a big oil thing is weird, but the yellow-haired guy is kind of a pansy, but whatever. And then Metal Gear Solid 3 came out, and I'm like, I fucking love this
You were immediately a gruff old man smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
Did you know Jeff, who we both work with and I've made Tinfinity videos with,
Mhm.
bought, or I don't know if he bought it, but he said Metal Gear Solid 3 is the only one he hasn't played because he doesn't like the fact that you're like in the jungle and have to eat shit. I just
Remind me the next time I go into work to stab Jeff to death.
I was so disappointed in him. How could you skip 3?
I don't know, but
I guess he could appreciate 4 better because 4 isn't as good as 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 4, I wanted to love you and I couldn't.
It was very. Then I fall off of this and can't get back
Oh
on.
god, you take so long to get back on this train. And of course you have to man the Gatling gun again because you're Gatling gun Marston, and that's all you do.
Gatling gun the game.
You don't. You just climb up that little step on the
I
right
know,
side,
and it won't
you
let
don't-
me do it. And then whoop.
Look at this booping ass John Marston. He's all like,
John.
This Red Dead revolver's so atmospheric. It's got good game feel.
And then I have to blow away these dudes.
Imagine it's a bad fucking time. Like, oh, let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire.
Let's gather
Yeah.
around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRE. That's one of the best SpongeBob because it's got the sea bear in it or whatever.
Yeah.
That if you have to wear your sombrero in a silly fashion. And when Squidward's
God.
inside the circle, he just points at him. I miss old SpongeBob. Like the first couple of seasons of SpongeBob are
Will I ever
fantastic.
get married? No.
I didn't see a letter there. I was like, are you just gonna jump off that shit because you're John Marston and you don't care?
So I have a new morning ritual to help me wake up.
Yeah.
When my alarm goes off in the morning is exactly when SpongeBob comes on Nickelodeon, which is 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
So because it helps me
And then I
wake-
fall off again and fucking back on again.
Look at this. Oh,
because it helps me wake up because it's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
My alarm goes off and I grab my phone as my alarm. I grab it and scream and throw it out the window, and then I just grab the television remote and crush it in my hand, and the TV comes on and it's SpongeBob, and I watch like 2 minutes of it, and then I'm like, oh god, I have to work a job and earn money, and then I get up and get ready for work. But if it's a bad episode of SpongeBob, my whole day is shot. That's my morning routine.
It's the days you come in and look really rough.
Yeah. You can tell how haggard and gray my beard is. I have so much gray hair in my beard.
You're an old man.
I am. I'm old and crotchety. Just watch the ending of whatever fucking 1AM game I played with Vengeance Sin. I give the biggest fucking
Oh god.
network caliber hate speech at the end
I'm
of
probably
that.
gonna pick it up sometime soon, so we can play it. or I can play it and you can be mad.
I'd be so mad. Are you going to be the Pat and I'll be the Matt?
Yeah, I suppose.
Garrett can be Wooly.
I think I can be good at fighting. No, I can't. I can't be Wooly because I'm not good at fighting games. I don't go to Evo.
He lost to
You
Daigo.
you don't lose to Daigo.
Yeah, you've never lost a game to Daigo, so technically you're better than Wooly.
And then they clap. Americlap, Mexiclap.
He did. We talked about Americlapping at some point in this video. Back when
We
we
did.
recorded it.
We talked about that because
Oh God, you told me.
I went and saw Oz the Great and Powerful, and at the end of the movie, a bunch of the people in the theater clapped, and I was like, no, don't.
I'd killed myself with
Like-
popcorn. They call it popcorn.
Maybe if you're like
Displacia.
at Cannes, like Cannes Film Festival or Sundance, and it's like, you know,
If you're staring at a big pair of cans, then you
Yeah.
can clap. That's your only situation.
Nothing really happened.
I just blew that
Go.
the hatch.
It's always funny. Go loot that armored car. You're about to be rich. You're about to have cash money, and that means the hose will be soon.
Yep.
Why is it just a dead guy? Oh, never mind.
Because he blew it the fuck up.
Oh, they're like, we're gonna stay here. They'll never be able to get to us.
Oh God, it's safe cracking time.
Yep.
I usually make the joke that you should have rolled because you had that bonus lock picking.
How long does this take you?
A little while because I have to remember how to fucking.
Entirely too long is the answer. I was sitting over here just biting my hands. That's what I do when I'm nervous. You ever bite yourself as hard as possible to see how bad it hurts?
Not really. I bit myself pretty hard, but not like
I bit like my
not to
own
like
lip.
break the skin.
What if you were a self-cannibalizing zombie?
It probably wouldn't last long.
Yeah.
I'm getting another text message.
Are you?
Yeah, I can hear the Song of Time coming out of my phone.
Oh god, I have to reset the video.
It's over. The video should be coming to a close soon.
Yeah, I think this is it because I give them some shit and then I blow myself up. Spoilers.
Oh, the end. When did it become so fashionable to kill John Marston at the end of every video?
Pretty much from the point where I got across the river and then just jumped into the ocean.
The specific ocean.
Yes.
Right off to the sunset.
We'll see them again. I guess.
We won't miss him though.
No.
There he is smoking.
And then he's gotta lick his hand.
It's always relevant. He's gonna start a damn forest fire with a cigarette he threw down.
It's the forest.
It's a forest of grass. Your horse knows not to be near you right now because he knows bad things are gonna happen.
Woo! Cowboy!
God damn. Well,
Dead.
what a thing away we weave, John Marston.
Yep.
Well, give us some closing notes, cowboy style. We need an Old West proper
Fuck.
Just hit fuck back there.
all the time.
All the time. Cocksucker.
Call me cock.